Hi, Stefan Swartling here from Swartling Network. Samsung has had their presentation on IFA in Berlin, where they show us their new gadgets and devices. And some are really cool and some are really gimmicky. First, Samsung presented the new Galaxy Note 4. And to me it looks almost identical to the Note 3. No huge difference there. Same design. Maybe a bit thinner bezels, but nothing new there really. Here you can see some design changes though, and you have the same fake leather backside. The S Pen has a bit different design too, but overall this new Note 4 looks like a Note 3 with better specs only. The new Note Edge then. This is what I call a gimmicky phone. It has two displays, as you can see. A display on the side of the phone where you can have like a dock with icons to apps. You can have notifications. You can have a clock radio, for example, at night, so you can see the time on the side of the phone. But to me this is just a gimmicky device, because this edge display will make it very hard to hold the phone in your right hand, so you have to hold it in your left hand and use the navigation with your right hand and with the S Pen in your right hand. If you hold it in your right hand, the phone, then you touch the display all the time by mistake. So I think this is a very bad designed UI and so on. Yes, of course the dock could be quite useful, as you have on the side, but I don't think that will help make this device having a great user experience. I think it's kind of bad user experience really. I haven't used it yet, of course, but I don't think this will be a hit. Here you can see how the edge display is really curved. So the display is actually quite curved, very much curved here, to have this feeling of a two displayed device with a dock in the side here. Otherwise this is exactly the same phone as the Note 4, same specs and so on. The difference is this edge display. One thing that I really like that Samsung presented was the new smartwatch, the Gear S. I really like this curved design. I like it a lot. And it has a 2-inch display, so it's really huge and quite wide. But I think this watch is really cool. Too bad it runs on Tizen though, so you have to deal with the Samsung apps made for Tizen. Of course it depends on how big wrists you have, how this watch will look on your wrist. As you can see here, it looks quite good on this wrist. I really like the design. And the Gear S has a built-in SIM card slot, so you can have a SIM card in it, so you can have it like a smartphone really, and use it with Tizen apps instead of having a phone. But you can't be completely independent from smartphones. You need to have phones to install apps on this watch. That's a bit bad. On this wrist you can really see how big, how huge this Gear S watch is. Really big. So I admit that on some wrists, on some people, this watch will be too big. But I like what I see. And here you can see how thick the watch is. Here is the back side of it. And Samsung says that the battery life is 2 days, but we will see if that is true when the first reviews of this watch comes in. I don't think the Gear S looks so good in white though. Kind of terrible look really, so I prefer the black one. And one cool thing with the Samsung Gear S is that the screen is so big, 2 inches, so you can actually type on it. So you can reply on notifications, emails and so on. Here is, for example, an example of a third-party keyboard called Flexi running on the Gear S. I think that's really cool. So that's a huge benefit for the Gear S, that you can have keyboards and typing on the smartwatch directly. I like that. And here is another really gimmicky thing from Samsung, the Samsung Gear VR. Oculus Rift has made this for Samsung, together with Samsung. I don't really want to go into this. I think this is really gimmicky. I don't like this. So that was what I think of the gadgets and devices that Samsung presented on the IFA show. Please like this video. Okay, bye.